For Teresa Lococo, getting anywhere with her elderly parents is challenging enough.
Mom, don't hold on. Put them on your lap.
But getting them to the DMV for a voter ID card, which they've never needed before, is absolutely daunting.
It's just a horrible experience. They're not giving people the right to vote if they make it impossible for them to vote.
The number of Pennsylvania voters who may not have the right ID come November vary widely. State officials say it's 100,000 people. Civil rights activists and community organizers like Lisa Frank say it could be upwards of 1 million.
There's a huge information chasm that the state has created that folks like me are running around trying to fill by tabling, by actually knocking doors, by having one-on-one conversations and saying, hey, let's look together and make sure you're ready to vote.
Republican lawmakers passed a new voter ID law in March, saying it's designed to protect voter integrity. But a comment in June by a top state Republican, which appeared on YouTube, has raised serious questions.
Voter ID, which is going to allow Governor Romney to win the state of Pennsylvania. Done.
The state's chief election official says claims that blocks of voters will be disenfranchised are exaggerated.
We are reasonably certain, we're really pretty darn certain that we can address the needs of photo ID for every eligible voter in Pennsylvania.
Both sides concede there are no known cases of voter impersonation in the state.
They are saying you have to prove who you are in order for us to make sure that this non-problem doesn't occur.
ACLU lawyer Vic Volchek and others are suing to block voter ID requirements.
Is there a socioeconomic component to who is having to get these IDs?
Absolutely. Given that the vast majority of people who are impacted by this law are poor, are uneducated, or of color, live in cities, i.e. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, and are likely to vote Democratic, this law could have an impact on the presidential election.
The debate is now before the state Supreme Court. Deborah Fayrick, CNN, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.